This is my new keyboard, the glorious GMMK 2. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about it and reviewing the glorious GMMK 2, some added keyboard and mouse sounds towards the end of the video. If you enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. So yeah, this is the glorious GMMK 2. Insane keyboard. For those of you who don't know about this keyboard or have never heard of it before, basically it's Glorious's sequel without an equal to the GMMK 1, which came out a few years ago. This is to contrast their new GMMK Pro, which is a bit of a higher end flagship keyboard. This is supposed to be more of a reasonably priced board for the beginning enthusiast. So basically, I ended up buying the keyboard and I'm going to be talking about it. Yeah, keyboard actually comes in two variants. It comes in a compact mode, which I have here. It's a 65%, and it also comes in a full-size keyboard in case small keyboards aren't really your thing. If you wanted to get a 10 keyless, you'll have to get the GMMK 1. You can get the fully built model for around 120 USD. They come with keycaps and switches, and the switches that they come with are Glorious Fox switches, which are their equivalent of the Cherry MX Red switches. Kind of just, you know, average run-of-the-mill linear switches that you can get in basically any keyboard. However, you could also do what I got and get the bare bones model, which just comes with the keyboard frame, nothing else. This is good if you already have switches or you want to get custom switches or keycaps, which is what I did. I ended up buying Glorious Lynx switches, which are the lubed equivalent. They're kind of heavier linear switches. They take a bit more force to press down than the Glorious Fox switches, but honestly, they are super smooth to type on. This is actually my first linear keyboard. I've never had one before, so this is really cool. As for the keycaps, I wanted to make sure that I had keycaps that actually fit on the keyboard, so I got the Glorious Nebula set. These are fully PBT keycaps, and I liked them because I really like the color scheme. There's no other reason why I got these. But yeah, honestly, the keycaps feel really good. The switches feel awesome. And the keyboard as a whole feels really high quality. I've been using it as my main keyboard for about a week and a half now. And honestly, I have zero complaints. This thing is amazing. I ended up buying, as I said, the lubed switches. And I ended up buying the keycaps, which I got on sale. If I didn't get it on sale, it would probably total around $200 US. But if you don't want to go super overboard, you can just get the baseline, which should be about $120. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say about the keyboard other than the fact that it feels really well built, and I'm pretty happy with the way that Glorious has designed this keyboard. I like how it's got the RGB, and even with the switches that I got that have kind of a solid keycap like base or a solid switch base, the RGB still shines through quite nicely. I'm also just a really big fan of the way that the switches feel. Everything feels really smooth and it feels just right. I can't really explain it beyond that. If I had to recommend this keyboard to anyone, I would totally recommend it to anyone who's looking for kind of like their first modular keyboard, because the way that this thing works is I feel like Glorious makes great entry-level like items at a good price. Like, you want to get a modular keyboard from anywhere else and it's going to cost you a lot of money. What good is a keyboard review video without a sound test? Anyways, that's about it for the main video. Stay tuned to watch me do some sweaty keyboard and mouse sounds in Skywars and Bedwars. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights?